14-year-old Josh Hook, the new Tari Terror, with 2 years dirt track under his belt. Daniel Falzon and his family certainly have put in the miles to travel every round from South Australia. Kyle Buckley is another of the smaller brigade from Queensland. Mike Jones at 14 is another in his second year of the MRRDA and is one of the favourites for the title after finishing 4th last year. How do some of the kids rate their performances?
It's made me more determined to stick to my guns and keep the position, or hopefully not lose too many, because it's just a really great experience to be up with the front runners this time.
No matter the age, in all forms of motorsport, there is a fine line between a perfect lap and sitting out there contemplating what might have been.
Coming down the hill, just front popped out and then just out it goes. Tumbled into the dirt. So.
A bit slippery out there, isn't it?
Yeah, fairly slippery, but should have changed tyres over there a bit earlier, yeah.
With his great season form, Josh Hook's first Dragon Jeans pole position and extra championship point surprised no one, but only confirmed his burgeoning future.
Yeah, it's a good feeling. I just tried to ride my hardest yesterday in qualifying. I'm just getting quicker and quicker. Got most consistent laps, but it turned out on the last lap I got the fastest time, so I'm stoked with that.
Get back to school and got plenty of it to catch up on, but this time the teachers gave me all my assignments to do while I came down, so I was doing that while I was in the car on the way down to here. So.
I'm not that bright at school. I try to be, but nah. I try my best at school, but I prefer riding motorbikes.
Well, I was coming into crash corner under brakes, trying to make a move on the last lap to try and be in the lead, but it didn't really work. End up crashing and taking out Adrian Stafford, so that wasn't the best that I've done.
Rossi's got the Italian heritage. Straight across the front of Daniel Falzon goes Mike Jones.
Straight from Daniel.
I think he was readjusting something. Even at that age, they've got to readjust it. Amazing. Into Siberia corner. Look at the style knee out, trying to feel their way around the corner. You'd think these guys have been on track for ages instead of this first year of road racing.
Daniel Falzon, South Aussie youngster, certainly one of the most improved riders in the championship as well.
It was close. Everyone was rubbing through all the turns, so I just thought I'd stay back and get out of that, otherwise I would have come a gutter.
When I first started racing mini moto, I wasn't too bad and did some pretty wild things, had lots of crashes, so that's how that came about. Dad called me Mad Mike.
I'm pretty small and everyone's telling me to hang off the side of the bike, but your legs can't make it. I'm a little bit too short for it, but no, I got used to it pretty quick, and I just got to crank it over a little bit more, get more drive coming out of the corners and straighten her up.
Oh, it's a great little track. It's the best track I've ridden on so far. Coming onto the straight, going over the little hill, knee on the ground all the way around. So fun.
Going down the straight, 1 minute you're winning, the next minute you're bloody last.
Joe Falzon, father of young racer Daniel, has some interesting thoughts on his son's first year on tar.
I'd have to say to the parents out there, you've got to give them the opportunity. Take them to one race, that's what I did. Oran Park, I said, we'll take you to one and see how it goes. I couldn't believe the calibre of people here, and I thought, I want this, and Daniel wanted it, so we just said, let's do it.
Look at them. There's about 6 or 7 wide coming down Gardner straight into Doohan corner. Look at this. Who's going to make it?
This is the last lap, Braxy. I can't look. There's 8 in this little bunch. Mike Jones is your leader. If you're not on the edge of your lounge seat, folks, now you're not paying attention.
Exactly right, and I think Falzon moved up the second spot there, sweeping through those turns, and it is Mike Jones, the series leader, with the Red Bull helmet on as well.
Oh, geez, they're right on the ragged edge. Hook again. Falzon, Diamond, Brody now in the top 4 have gapped them a little bit. Well, they must have at least half a bike length on the rest of the field.
Yeah, they certainly have as we head down at Honda corner for the final time. There, the rain's coming up. The lack of adhesion flag. I think they know that. Kyle Buckley in the lead here as he comes into Honda corner. The rain's belting down.
No,
He's
no.
gone. Exit stage left. There goes Kyle Buckley. Had a good look at the view from behind with the boys. Now Ryan Diamond leading his final lap as they come into Siberia. Look at the water on the lens of that onboard camera.
And look at it on the tyre. That's where you look. You look at the tyre at the moment. He's running very wide just then.
Up through
Ryan
the hay shed.
Diamond. It's absolute high wide. Oh my goodness! Look at the conditions. It is.
He's gone.
No!
Oh, there's Brody over the top. Oh, Mike Jones, the series leader.
Oh,
he's
my
heading
goodness.
towards the tyre wall. I think he's just put it down to stop himself turning up. Oh, look at this, Brody Nolan. You're right, mate. You're right. What a good form of sportsmanship that is. Checking up the seat before he goes back to his bike. That's brilliant stuff.
I've just seen the best motorsport moment this year.
Mate, there once were 7, now there are 2.
That was just incredible to see Brody Nowlan run back to his fallen rival Ryan Diamond and check if he's all right. Not to take away from Hook. Giuseppe Scarcella's coming on here as well. That was massive, wasn't it? Here they come to the checkered flag, the last corner of the last round of a truly brilliant piece of motor racing, the MRRDA series. And here they come to the checkers, Braxy.
And here comes Scarcella. He's into the draft of Hook. Pulls out alongside him. Is he going to make it? Yes, he's in front of Hook. He's going to take his first win of the year in the final race of the year. Good on you, Giuseppe, you little legend.
So all we want to see is for one of those kids that have come through that program to end up being a world champion.